baby, listen to me speaking. No matter what, just say it hard.
Perswayable. What's going on, everybody? So this is going to be me countering the Geisha in rank last night. So these are all top 10 hunters. What you see here is that what people forget with the Geisha is that when you look at her, it decreases her movement speed, right? That's why she's covering her face. So using that in conjunction with the flashlight, look how she's moving side to side. It's going to be very difficult for her to get me. She's also, so not only did I just blind her, but she also used her blink and she wasn't able to get me. Now she's just going to teleport away from me because I'm just wasting too much of her time. And I can move along. So this is the beginning of the match. Unfortunately, she spawned right next to me. We all got to deal with that, right? Sometimes an awful spawn when she's right next to you. But I'm going to show you how at least I'm going to kite. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look behind me as I'm running, right? And when I see her, I'm going to skill check her. Watch. Skill check, boom, stop. That's how you're supposed to stop her dash. And you really need to keep that distance between you all. I'm not skill checking her now because I know that wall's right there. I could have skill checked her right there, but I don't think there was enough time. I'm going to go over here. She's probably going to go by the palace. I'm going to stun her. Yeah, she's stunned. So we're going to move along now. And I'm going to look behind me just in case she decides to come towards me. But now she teleported and I can continue doing my thing. Now, excuse me. Using Thief really is a lot easier against the Geisha. So she's teleporting, right? So I'm going to look at her. I'm going to use my flashlight, right? And I know that she's going to try to hit me. So I'm not even going to bother going into that window because then I got to turn my back to her. So now look at her as she's moving side to side. This is a top 10 hunter as well. She's moving side to side. It's going to take her longer to reach me. And so she's got decreased movement speed. So I'm not even going to bother using any of the windows or anything. I already have this map memorized in the back of my head. So she's still trying, and I just flashlight stunned her. So I'm going to keep moving, and I have a feeling she's going to come after me. I just saw that logo, so we're going to skill check her, right? Boom, skill checked her. She just wasted that skill. So that's why you have to really look behind you as you're playing the game. And so she's going to kind of veer off. I'm going to actually slip through this window. I got to be careful of her using her skill. She could try to use it right here in the window. She decides not to. She wants to climb the window. I'm going to go back. I'm going to loop. She doesn't have fence. So, and she's probably going to leave me. And yep, so she did end up leaving me right there. So I'm just throwing these pallets down. So now at this match, what we have is I can see her coming. So it's going to be kind of the same thing. I'm going to hook over here. She's going to think I kept running. So I'm actually going to flashlight in. I'm going to stun her right here. And so I'm actually going to go over here because I'm going to get that boost. I should be able to really separate between me and her. Alright, so here's where it gets interesting. So I'm kind of out in the open. Once again, with the Thief, you can do this with only because of the flashlight. You see how she's wiggling back and forth? If I was any other character, she wouldn't be doing that. So really this technique, so she's flashlight stunned. This technique is specific to Thief. So what a lot of people end up doing is that they end up trying to like run away from her. And they turn their back to her. You can do that, but you really got to wait for the right timing. So none of this is the right timing. I don't want to try to back up into that pallet right now. She's too close. So I'm actually going to use the open to my advantage, right? And so she's going to keep coming after me, and I'm just going to keep this flashlight on her because at the end of the day, we have 3 ciphers up, right? No one's down. So, oh, yeah, she just tried to do it right there. And I am just kiting now in the wide open against a Geisha. So everyone who says they don't know how to really count a Geisha, this is how you count a Geisha. Because you remember, she can't charge you. She can't use her skill. She's going back and forth. She's not being able to run in a linear motion. So that's why she's really just going... You see that? And she can't catch me. And I just stunned her. So this is my chance. So this is my chance. And I actually screw up here. Watch what I do. So I'm waiting for her moving. Look how dumb I am. Boom. She comes from behind me. I was so stupid for that. But it's okay. She hits me once. She's not going to hit me again. I'm not going to make that same sort of mistake. So I'm going to keep looking at her, right? A lot of people turn their backs to him. Don't turn your back to him at all times, right? And I actually ran into a wall right there, which is kind of a mistake. But it's all right. We can work with it. So we're going to keep using this flashlight. We are down to 2 ciphers. And I just stunned her again. And she's going to come, and I just skill checked her right there. So she just wasted her time on that one. So that's why Thief is a real hard counter to Geisha. You just have to know how to use her. A lot of people start getting nervous and they turn their back and they start running away. gotta be very careful with doing that. You got the flashlight. As long as you got some distance, you're gonna be good. Make sure you guys check out my Fluxr. That's where you can check my live streams out all the time. You can ask me any questions at any point in time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And some people did ask me to post the names of the hunters. Like these are all top 10 hunters. I don't want to do that. I just feel like it's rude. I wouldn't want a hunter to do that to me and post a video of me when I'm not having a good game, when it doesn't represent all of the good games that I have. So I'm not doing that. All right, have a good one, guys.